buffet tour. We realize that people come to Costa Rica and they just have no idea of what we can offer them, because all they have is what they can get at home for a certain dollar value. So we take them and pretend that they're going to a buffet at a really elegant hotel, and they try and they pick from everything on the buffet, and then they have can go back for seconds, because as soon as they find something they like, that's when they figure out what is it they wanted to buy in Costa Rica, and they'd see the value of what they can get for their money.
Yeah, we had one couple that came down, and they were here on a holiday. They didn't know if they could actually retire here or what. They weren't even thinking about it. And so they ran into us by a taxi driver. He was out there, and he says, you know, these people are looking to look at some properties. So he came over with them, knocked on our door. It was a Sunday, I think it was, and he said that these guys wanted to take a tour and see some property. So we said, okay, yeah. Talked to them for a little while and figured out what they sort of wanted to look at. We went out and we showed them a bunch of stuff and narrowed it down to where they thought, you know, hey, we can actually do this. If we go back home, we sell everything, we can come down here and actually retire instead of having to work an extra 5 or 6 years at home. And so, you know, they found something that was affordable, and they had it done. They were leaving the next day, and they were leaving about, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock or something like that from the airport. And we had them into the lawyers, and the lawyer did his thing, and it was good because they got all that paperwork out of the way. They put the offer in, it was accepted before they left, and they come back with everything. They sold everything home, they moved down here, shipping container full of stuff, and now they're here, retired, riding their bicycles around.
And they love it.
Yeah, they absolutely love it.
Yeah.
That's, you know, that was a real surprising one. It was real quick, and it was a good story.
Yeah. And the reason that it was so important for them is because they only have a pension to live on, their Canada pension. That was it. They didn't have a pension from their job. They knew they were going to be down to the wire on living, you know, month by month. And here they saw they could afford to do it. And I think that was what helped us to feel good about that they could afford it. You know? And they're here now, and they love it, and they tell all their friends about it, because it is wonderful here.
Playas del Coco actually has a lot of stuff for a bunch of different type of people. You know, they have some of the lower end condos where you can get them for fairly cheap, and all the way up to the more expensive ones that you can come down and actually live in here. It's good.
Cool.